Hi, this is Marjory Wildcraft again, and I'm here helping out a friend get her garden started. I thought I would take you through the process that we've been going through here to give you some ideas and show you what worked in this situation. First of all, take a look. What we did here was we completely fenced the area that she planned on having for her garden. And if you'll notice, this is a good, strong, tight fence. The deer in this neighborhood are famous for coming up onto your front porch if you have something they like to eat. So this fence is 7 feet tall, and if you'll note, the top strand of the 7 foot is barbed wire, and you really need that tall of a fence if you're going to keep out deer. Also note the mesh on the side is this 2 by 4 inch spacing, we call it, and this is excellent for keeping out rabbits and raccoons and some of the other smaller animals. A good fence is really important around your garden. And you may be lucky and have dogs that protect it, and that can also work, but if you don't, then this is what you'll be needing to do. Secondly, and she's been working on this for more than a year, once she got it fenced, she put this black plastic down, as you can see, black plastic with rocks, and it's been in place for more than a year, and that has been to kill the existing Bermuda grass and other grasses and weeds that are here underneath. Now, I'm not always a big fan of using black plastic, but it's what we've got. You can use carpet, old awnings, pieces of plywood, anything that you've got that's going to stop the light and stop the rain. One of the better uses of the black plastic is it all heats up during the summertime, and that additional heat also helps to kill the grasses underneath. So this is something that she's done to prepare it. We're going to be taking this black plastic off and preparing the ground next, but wanted to show you this. Now, we'll be using this black plastic again in another area where she's also going to be planning to expand her garden. The plastic doesn't last that long, but we'll use it as long as we can. So this is the first steps in preparing the garden. Next, we're going to take all this plastic off and start working the ground. Well, the black plastic has done a really good job, just what we had hoped it would do. It has completely decimated the grass and weeds that were growing here. Now, if you don't have a year to wait, that means you're going to need to manually go in and pull up all that grass, maybe plow it up and then yank out the clods by hand. But if you do have time, and certainly for the beds that you're going to be preparing for next year, cover it now and let the plastic do the work for you of weed pulling, essentially. So the next thing that we've done, after we've pulled the black plastic off, we've laid out the garden beds. My friend has a bit of experience, and what we're going to go for here is about 300 square feet of garden beds. Some people use stakes and string and make it really neat. I tend to do things quick and easy, and we've just laid out these boards to kind of give me an idea. These beds are about 4 feet wide. The paths are going to be about 2 feet wide. And they're 25 feet long, so we're going to have 3 of them, and this is how we've laid it out. The next thing we're going to be doing is working the soil and prepping the soil. This area has never been worked before. This soil has never been worked before, and she's got a little bit of good organic matter on the top, but then right underneath that we're getting into clay and rock, and it's pretty compacted. So what I'm going to be doing with this fork is trying to loosen up and open up some of that, and when I can, grab out some of the bigger rocks, because that's not going to be, plants don't grow very well in rocks. Now, this is going to be a little bit of work, and if you have the resources, some people would just take this and they would build up sides 18 to 2 feet high and then buy soil and put that in there. And if you've got the resources to do that and you don't have the physical ability to go ahead and work the soil as hard as we're going to need to do this, then that's what I recommend. And if not, got children or grandchildren maybe, huh? I don't know. Anyway, what I'm going to be doing is taking this fork, I'm pushing it down in there, I'm working it back and forth, I'm opening it up. I'm not really disturbing soil layers, I'm just kind of fluffing up the soil a little bit, tossing out rocks whenever I come across them. And I've been working this and doing this for the whole length of the bed. The next thing that we do is my friend has access to a whole lot of compost, and we dump 4 to 6 inches of compost in here and then use the fork to just lightly turn it in and mix it with the soil. By no means is this perfect. This is not really good. It really shouldn't even be this clumpy. But this is the first season we're planting, and this will be good enough for now. And in another future segment, we'll show you how we actually transplant the plants in here. So this is Marjory Wildcraft, and until I see you on the next one, thanks for watching, and we'll see you again.